So in my last video, I talked about how I wasn't quite prepared for the level of celebrity that LeBron James is and the level of fanfare that he's bringing to the Sixers and the city of Philadelphia. How do y'all feel about that? Like, how do y'all feel about all these brand new Sixers fans, especially if you are old school, ride or die Sixers fan that been there through all the stuff and you never left? How do you feel about all these brand new Sixers fans coming out of the woodworks? I'll put Sixers fans in quotes, right? Coming out of the woodworks because LeBron is now here. Part of me feels like I want to protect, like I want to gatekeep a little bit, but I'm not going to gatekeep because for me, I feel like the more excitement that comes to the team that you've been riding with for all these years, the better. If you saw my last video, you saw the part where I said I'm an Allen Iverson fan. That's my favorite player, and then it's Joel Embiid right after that. So Joel Embiid's still on the Sixers, and I feel like it's gotten to a point where he gets a lot of unnecessary hate, right? What I am worried about is with LeBron here, if they don't win, that those LeBron fans, some of them probably hate Embiid, because Embiid, LeBron, there's a few players in the league that just get a lot of unnecessary hate. Embiid is in that group. And I would be shocked if those LeBron fans, if it's not a huge faction of them that hate Embiid for whatever reason, right? So if they fail, right, or if Embiid get injured or some stuff like that, they're going to start coming for him. And I'm like, y'all not Sixers fans. Like, get the hell out of here. We get to attack Embiid. Y'all don't get to attack Embiid. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like how I feel about that. So I'm a little worried about that happening. But on the flip side of that, if they win with LeBron James and Jaylen Brown and the new makeover that the Sixers got, and Embiid finally get that ring, man, with all these new fans, I think he will get the love that he deserves. And I'm going to say deserves because although a lot of y'all hate Embiid because y'all say he lazy, blah, 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 always injured, Embiid has put his career on the line for this franchise, man. He's come back early. Last year, he came back early. Constantly coming back early, playing through injuries and all this kind of stuff. Unfortunate injuries. Not half these injuries ain't because like Embiid is not taking care of his body. Half of them is because it's just shit luck, right? People falling on his knee, people elbowing him, in the face or whatever the case may be. Bell's palsy. Like, these ain't not taking care of your body type injuries, right? When he came into the league with foot injuries and all these various things. But he's put his body on the line for this team. So the celebration, if they do win the championship, with all these new fans and the level of appreciation that he should get and probably will get if they do win, that will be like, justice, I think, for, finally for one of my favorite players to ever put on a Sixers uniform. But how do y'all feel about all these new fans, y'all? They feel like it's fraudulent, like, get the hell out of here, or y'all embracing them? I think I'm leaning towards embracing them. Look, it happens all the time. When it's a favorite player goes somewhere or playing for a certain place, they get a lot of fans that ain't necessarily from that place. LeBron James is perhaps the best player of all time. Definitely one of the best players of all time. Really should be one of the most likable athletes of all time because he don't have a lot of baggage that we know about, right? He seems like a model citizen. He gives back to his community and all those kinds of things. So, with that, you're going to get a lot of people following him around and for lack of a better term, worshiping him. So now a lot of those people are Sixers fans, even if it's just for 2 years. Hey, man, but I do have a level of pride. About being a Sixers fan that been there from day one. And I'm sure it's a lot of y'all out there, but that's not going to make me hate on the new fans. The new fans are the new fans, and most of them are open about the fact that they ain't been there forever. You know what I'm saying? What I do probably have a little bit more of an issue with is the people from Philly that left the Sixers and now want to jump back on board and be all die hard because they got LeBron James and Jaylen Brown. Those ones are going to be the ones that still hating on certain players on this team, namely Joel Embiid. They're going to be the ones that still hating and being negative and all that kind of stuff. I probably got a little bit more of an issue with them than some of these LeBron fans that have become new Sixers fans. Anyway, yeah, how y'all feel about that?